with Obama and I ain't seen no change. I know some folks with needles poking down up on their veins. 2014, why the fuck we still on crack cocaine? They're thinking that we ain't slaves cause they removed the chains. And our leaders ain't shit, they just some fucking lames. Accountability, we're fucking up, them there to blame. But they've been eating while we suffer, they don't give a damn. Living in ignorance, steps away from illiterates. Our children got no innocence, our world's colder than Inuits. We need to change our fate, we should have changed our faith. Right after that we found out that they painted Jesus' face. I can't wait for the Lord to just come and burn this place. Hell is worth the wait, I'm reaching for the pearly gates. Why the fuck are we up in the club and celebrate when our people got the #1 fucking abortion rate? I'm hoping that just some of these words will penetrate, cause I've been working overtime like my rent is late.
12-year-old black boy suspended for staring at a white girl.
For staring at a white girl.
And the court upholds the decision.
And the court upholds the decision. That's really where we at in America. And every black leader better recognize that the Lord is going to separate the 12 tribes of Israel from the white man. Those of you trying to save America will think you can delay the destruction of America, or think that you can get America to buy its way out of this punishment that's coming. You have lost your mind. Right. Those of you that's worshiping the white Jesus and the white God and thinking that that's going to fix or save or deliver your situation, you got bad news. Every church in America is about to be shut down. That's every last one of us.
That's right.
In America. Go ahead.
An Ohio court has upheld a school system's decision to suspend a 12-year-old black boy for staring at a white classmate.
For staring at a white classmate. Did we get the Wreckless eyeball story? Let's read the Wreckless eyeball story. Because he all right? He look like he's okay. It's like the Wreckless eyeball story is exactly what done happened in America hundreds of years ago. And here we are again, back to the days of the Wreckless eyeball. Read on, my eye, please. You got it, Maya? We'll come back to it. If not, we go to this. Stay on the one with the little boy, please. Good. Because let me tell you something. The day has come where you look at a white girl again, and now you look at a white girl again, and now you get locked up. Right. And let me tell you something, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The prophets of the Lord tried to say this 30, 40, 50 years ago. And so the Bible is so right and true when it says how we to be punished for not hearing them prophets, man. All this talk about coming together with the Arabs. Remember that? Coming together with the white man. Right. Coming together with all religions. Coming together with all sexual orientation. And every race on the earth is at war right now. Right. And the races that ain't at war is arming themselves and preparing for war. And you going into Third World War right now. The Second World War got kicked off because somebody killed some high-ranking official in Turkey. That was the official start of World War II. Even though they was fighting long before it. Now we in World War III and they bombing Turkey into the Stone Age now. Read.
The 12-year-old was suspended from St. Gabriel Consolidated School after what he called a staring contest.
And everybody know about kids in staring contests, right, where they stare at each other to see who flinch or look away first. Go ahead.
School officials at the private Catholic school claimed the boy intimidated his classmate. The girl said she felt fearful while the boy was staring at her.
Go ahead.
The boy's parents filed suit in Hamilton Common Court and tried to get the suspension erased.
Right, because he should have been suspended. He didn't do nothing to the kid. Right. And it wasn't like the teacher said, stop staring at her, and you stop staring at him. Go ahead.
My son stared at a girl who was engaged in a staring game. She giggled the entire time.
She in the staring game. Go ahead.
The boy said the girl never indicated that she was afraid. I never knew she was scared because she was laughing.
And let me tell you something, that traumatizes a 12-year-old. Like that fear, he gets suspended, you know what I mean, officials in his face, that traumatizes him, man. Go ahead.
I understood I done the wrong thing that will never happen again.
Right. He apologized for nothing. For reckless eyeballing, which the white man loved, because listen, really, the white man will never recognize no other position of ours except the position of a slave.
That's right.
And your black leaders is bent on trying to negotiate with this white man on how they could have a peaceful America, when you will never be at peace with America. You will always either be the victim of America or you will be at war with America. Right now, you are at a spiritual war because the Lord raised the prophets up to prophesy what is to go on in the earth in the near future. Right. But that time is coming to a short end. Go ahead, Miami. Give me the old school reckless eyeballing law.
Old Jim Crow laws, reckless eyeballing.
Imagine that. Your eyeballs, where your eyeballs go, could get you locked up. The water, brother. Right. Wherever you put your eyeballs at, you might could get locked the hell up. Right. Like you got to make sure your eyeball don't go too left or too right. Go ahead.
Reckless eyeballing was the offense of a black man who dared look at a white woman.
Not another man. Not another man of any other nation, but a black man. Go ahead.
Penalty: physical abuse, jail, or death.
And let me tell you something. They was putting this on black men while they was raping, putting this on black men while they raping black women.
Right. They
was holding their woman in high esteem. But our woman was like a wicked beast. Go ahead.
There's other laws if you would like them. If not, that's the end of that.
Give me some more of them other laws.
Bumptious contact.
What is that? Bumptious contact. What the hell is that?
Bumptious contact was refusing to make way for white people on a sidewalk or common.
Damn!
Penalty.
What's the wait? What was it?
Bumptious contact.
Let me tell you something. Bumptious contact still goes on now. Good. Let me tell you something. From this day on, I'm letting every dog fall on every white person. From this day on, a white man better move out my way when I'm walking down the street. I will not obey the bumptious. I didn't even know that was the law. It's damn near like it's a training, and they tell you too. I see a lot of the rules that they claim to be morality is rules to just respect white people. Because listen, I grew up, my parents and grandparents always taught me, hold the door for a woman.
Right.
You know, hold the door for your fellow man. Always be ready to, share the road. Y'all heard that story. Share the road. Meanwhile, the law was you get the hell out of the white man's way when he walks down the street. Right. Like we went into a deep pit of slavery. Bumptious, give it to me one more time.
Bumptious contact.
Bumptious contact
was refusing to make way for white people on a sidewalk or common thoroughfare.
What was the penalty?
Penalty: physical abuse or verbal abuse, sometimes jail.
Sometimes jail.
The sunset rule.
The sunset rule
was in place in white communities where it was said that black people had to be out of the neighborhood by sunset.
Let me tell you something, brother. Them rules is back in effect. You get caught up in certain white neighborhoods at certain hours, and they want to lock you up. They want to lock you up. That's horrible, man. So go ahead, Maya. Whatever happened with the boy? He just out. He just stuck, and that's just the end of that.
No more. The father says the same girl that accused my son of this act of perception of intimidation aggressively poured milk on someone else's lunch. When she did that, there was no penalties for that.
See that? And that's why black people better realize you will never, ever. I remember years ago coming up and going to school and all that and hearing black leaders say, you got to fix the system from within.
Right.
You can't, especially you Christians, you diabolical Christians. You the lowest thing on earth. You are in this whole soup called black people. You on the bottom of the pot. You that thing that gets stuck on the pot. They got to get scraped off in the sink afterwards. That's you Christians.
Right.
Okay? You profess to be the cream at the top of the pot, but you really the burnt part at the bottom of the pot that nobody eats or shouldn't eat anyway because of the wickedness that you do every day against black people and Hispanic people and Native Indian people.
Right.
A Christian is like unto the, the worst of the worst among our people.
Right.
Meanwhile, he's esteemed, or she's esteemed, as the greatest thing among our people. When you will sell us down the road for a trinket in a hot second,
right, with
no hesitation. Okay? So, man, Bumpski, what is it called? Bumpity Bumpski? Man, you get whooped for bumping into them. In our kingdom, the rules going to be back in effect. Right. But they're going to be in the reverse. Right. They're going to be reckless. You look at a black woman's behind in the kingdom, you a white man, that's your behind. Your behind is good as grass going to be after that. You won't be looking at no black woman after that. You won't even dare look her in the face in Christ's kingdom. Right. You had your turn. They had their turn. Now is the Lord's turn, man. Okay, go ahead. You got something else?
This is more onto the sunset.
You got scriptures on this? Good.
Come on.
This is more on the sunset rule. In Key West, Florida, it was the duty of the provost marshal, whose name was Flores, to enforce the curfew. When the bell rang at sunset, the white townspeople would sing after them. Run, nigger, run. Flora will get you. Wish I was in Flores' place. I would give them niggers a longer race.
Damn.
More laws.
A white song. Run, nigga, run. That's why they loved OJ. I see why they loved OJ now. OJ ran through that airport, brother. They loved him more than when he played football. Right. Run, OJ! Run! He was running with the suit, trying to get the rental car. Run, OJ! Run! They had him the keys. He jumped in the car. Go, nigga, go! They love to see a Negro run. Run on the track, run on the football field, run to steal a base, and especially run when the sun go down. That's the empire we've been living in and brainwashed to believe that we are a part of that empire, man. Wreckless eyeballed him in 2015. There's no need to discuss staying with this man a day longer. Right. A day longer. You got more? Give me a little bit more.
And shopping in places that serve blacks and whites, a white person of any age gets waited on in a store before a black person, regardless of who was there first.
And listen, and they expect us to let all of that go.